I thought this would be an excellent video to do to get across a lot of information in a short space of time. So maximum value about life, making money, losing money, failure, success, and what you can do to maximize your odds. After 51 years, I've lived a lot of life, and 35 of those been chasing after money. Now, when I was younger, I thought, or maybe I was taught, that success was a particular type of job, a big house, a nice car, and lots of money in the bank. I think we get these ideas from school, from friends, from peers, and social media. As soon as you start working and you're on that hamster wheel, consumer lifestyle sneaks into your life without you even realizing and takes over. We start measuring our success and sadly our happiness against acquiring consumer goods. What I know now is actually the direction you're walking in every day rather than the point you're trying to get to. It's the journey of becoming the person you want to be it confident, feeling successful, or just quiet contentment. Now I know it's not a destination we chase, it's personal development and personal growth. So stay in motion, keep moving and keep growing. It's that growth later in life you'll feel successful. And with that growth, you're going to discover your gift, your skill, whatever it is. Your gift is what makes you unique and feel special, and more importantly, make others feel special around you. Everybody has at least one gift. It's your superpower, and once you discover it, you can use it to propel your earnings. Use that gift to provide value to those around you or solve a problem that people have. Once you find your gift and you use it, you'll gain confidence, purpose, and belonging. I know, it sounds a bit out there, but finding and using your purpose will bring you peace, contentment, and blessings. Now, some will never find it or may not recognize it, and some people will just be closed off to the whole idea. But you'll know when you find it, and it will change you in such a great way. It's a wealth that goes far beyond money, as many things in this video are. Now, once you make enough money to not worry about it anymore, you'll realize that real wealth only starts with money. Once the money thing is taken care of, all the important things will come into play. And it's that gives you the sense of purpose, the life satisfaction, and the feeling of contentment and gratitude. And a lot of that will come down to the relationships you have with other people. And at 51, I finally realized that everything that has meaning is about your relationship with others. It's your relationships and the people in your life that act as a marker. After all, your life is a reflection of the people in it. Relationships in life and who they're with influence everything from your career to your happiness, even your mental health. They are all formed by the people in your life and your relationships with them. Now, can you be successful and alone, not reliant on any relationships? Absolutely. But likely you'll feel detached, and over time that will take its toll. Normal human behavior is built on relationships in all walks of life. You could have less money and have a deep connection to all the people around you and feel very wealthy. So at 51, now I know not to sacrifice my important relationships for wealth or success. Work hard and achieve, and let me tell you, it's going to take you more time than you like. But work on your relationships too. Give them quality of time to maintain them. After all, who wants to be rich and lonely? Money can always pay for company, but it can never pay for the deep connection that we all need. That's a connection that only a proper, nurtured relationship can give you. Now, money can buy you a lot of things. It could buy you all the material goods in the world that you desire. It can buy you status and enjoyment. And if you've got enough of it, it can even buy you freedom. Money as a tool can give you the gift of time. It can give you the freedom to control your day as you wish. Now, that's a really big goal in itself, and it's certainly one of mine. In fact, for me, being rich is to own my calendar and to be completely free of all financial restraints and demands. I use money to invest as a tool to buy back time. They just haven't worked out how to buy real relationships yet. Until then, do it the old-fashioned way. Cultivate and treasure your relationships. After all these years, now I know having tight relationships is a true wealth. And part of having lifelong relationships is the art of listening. Your family and friends will need to talk from time to time, share intimate thoughts and concerns. The art of listening is going to be one of the most important skills you're going to learn, and it needs to be mastered. Listening is not speaking, it's not selling, and it's not being right. You will need to learn to listen intently to people that disagree with you, to people you love, even people that don't like you. And you will definitely need to listen to that all-knowing voice in your head that knows when you're lying to yourself. Even when your parents and your siblings would believe you, that voice sees straight through you. By listening, not talking, you will stand out in business, in love, and in life. Listening is particularly valuable when you're trying to win an argument. I would argue until I was blue in the face and be frustrated for days, if not weeks, trying to get someone to change their mind. I'm sure you've been there, trying to convince someone to have the same view as us because we're right. But once I learned to listen and have peace, rather than try and win an argument, I found my frustrations were gone in minutes. As my wife would say, pick your battles. These days, I don't get frustrated at all. I'm finding that some people don't understand me and they don't understand what I'm doing. I don't need to be right. But most importantly, I don't need to prove myself or prove my point. I've learned with maturity the skill of letting go when I need to. For me at 51, listening and finding peace is far more important than trying to win an argument. Some arguments I will never win. Some arguments I will avoid. Others no longer matter to me. Now I'll always choose peace and focus on what's important for me. My only regret is that I didn't do that years ago. And it's that inner peace and that contentment with my life that will make you feel rich. Indeed, once you find your inner peace, you will stand out in a world of look at me. Instead of being like the flashy influencers and people on social media showing off every dollar that they can muster, your calm, grateful and present manner is the polar opposite of those seeking their validation. Avoid the flash money and the loud attention seeking. The real flex is the quiet and the confident contentment. Now, you may not be at the point of your journey that you want to be, but you know you're going to get there and you're confident. You have a plan, you're on your way, and you're excited to accomplish it. Your inner peace is rich. Everything else is just noise. Now, another lesson I learned after 40 years is the fact I'm going to fail. But the important thing is I make that failure part of the plan. It's virtually impossible to succeed the first time or even the fifth time at something that's important to us. Quite often we have to try it again and again until we get there. Now, most people don't. They'll try once or twice, but eventually they'll accept failure as the destination, as the result, not the journey, because it's too hard, or it's not meant to be, or everything is stacked against me. And we know most people will quit their dreams at the first couple of hurdles because most people don't achieve them. They will accept what they have, and that's their limit. And you know what? That's fine for them. But it is definitely not fine for me. I believe failure is not the enemy here. It's a reminder to adapt, to push harder, to do better. Failure is the pause on the way to the summit. It's preparing you for the next level. The trick I've found over the years is don't attach your identity to your results. Fail fast, but learn faster. I am not the failure. I have failed at this point, but I will apply what I learned and I will do better. I have point blank fallen on my face several times, and then I've tripped over again on the way back up. But I did get back up and I moved on. I usually give myself about 15 minutes to feel bad, and then I'm back on the journey. Learning always pays off in the long run, and eventually it turns into wisdom. And if you think about it, you can help a lot of people with that wisdom. You'll find that the more people you help, the more money you will make. It's a simple equation. Give more value and you'll make more income. The more people you help, the more value you'll give, the better return on investment you will get back. And just like investing on the stock market, your efforts will compound as people will love telling people about their guy. The guy that helps them, that provides value, and they can do the same for you too. So be that guy. Give people help, give people value, and you'll see that return to you. And you know what? It's a nice feeling too. Now, it doesn't always play the way you think it's going to. No matter how much value you try to give to people, there will be some throughout your life that won't be wishing you great success. In fact, you may find there may be some people in your circles that want to see you fall flat on your face. And you know what? That's okay. You're not going to please everybody in your journey. Not everybody will be cheering you on, whatever the reason. But don't lose any sleep over it. They won't be losing any sleep over you. The final point I want to make is how much income you're going to earn. You see, at 51, I also realized that income is not as related to outcome as I thought it would be. 30 years ago, I had more disposable income than I do now, even though I earned 10 times less. It's not what I earned in my career. That didn't mean much in my outcomes. 5 years ago, I was at the peak of my career earnings and I was living paycheck to paycheck. 30 years previous, I earned pennies in comparison, but I was happy and content. It's all about how much you keep and not what you use. It's about how much you manage your money and use it as a tool to make money that matters. Taxes, investing, living below your means, adopting a frugal lifestyle, living on a budget. All these things can and will play a part. The important lesson here is this: the better you are at managing your finances, the better you will do overall, and you will have no financial stress. So at a ripe old age of 51, I now know and understand that time is the true currency of life, and you can't spend it twice. That people and relationships is the whole point and the path to happiness. They will add riches to your life, and you can't afford to let that go. And that failure is the fertilizer for success. And that's all it is. It's not a reflection of you, and it shouldn't play a part of your personality. See it as a helper to get you to your goals. I also know that simple and consistent actions will always be flashy shortcuts. If you take in one thing today, take in these reflections. I wish I knew them 20 years ago. It's wisdom that can help you achieve your goals and hopefully save you a lot of time. Now, if you want some more insight from decades of experience, then watch this video right here. I put it there for you. It details some other lessons from earning money over the years, and I think it will be very helpful for you. I'll see you there.